red boots and heels.
I'm boots.
And I'm heels. Well, we're getting very close to Independence Day, people. Wake up, because we are losing our independence by the second.
I don't even think we are independent anymore.
With all the injustices going on, with weaponizing of our government, with so many things, you are losing your rights. And really, I just wanted to get on here today and bring that message, because we are absolutely in a war, people. Not the big one that I believe is probably coming, because, you know, there's money in war. But I believe for our souls, we're in a war.
It's a spiritual war.
It is a spiritual war.
It's
happening every day.
It's spiritual warfare, and we've got to recognize that, and we've got to get on that level, and we've got to fight it on that level, because that's where it is, and that's where it stems from. So, you know, that's kind of my message with this deal.
It's as if though everybody's getting complacent and nobody's doing anything. I mean, we've got the 2024 election, you know, and we've really got to work hard for that. But what good is it really going to do? They stole the last one.
Right.
I mean, let's think about that for a second. It's easy to just say, oh, you know, we'll go to the polls and we'll vote. But if you're not here before 2024 fighting this fight for the injustices that are happening, then we don't stand a chance anyway. So we've got to get up and do the work now. Roll your sleeves up and get to work now.
We've done nothing. Yeah. We no longer have election integrity. We saw that with the last election and even with midterms. We have no checks and balance system. The slave masters are allowed to just run rampant. And so what do we think? 2024, we're going to just magically poof and things are going to change because we have another election? No, they're going to do the same criminal activity with that election that they have with the last. So
I mean, it's scary, because if you think about it, you think about the investigations that have happened and the absolute connections, even with the Russian collusion hoax directly linked to Hillary Clinton. What has been done with her? Anything?
Not a thing.
What was done with her when she bashed up, you know, all the emails? I mean, think about this. Classified information, boom, 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 boom. She gets away with it. So all the things that are linking Biden and his son to China. I mean, folks, we're going to lose our country to China. Have you seen some of the videos and evidence of Putin and also China getting together? I mean, they're having meetings over something. I mean, what do you think is happening?
It's a mess. We're in big trouble. If you just remember, the country that Biden is selling us out to, China, are the actual friends and comrades of the Russians. So, and the Chinese are trying to broker a peace deal in the war with Ukraine while we feed the war. And it's just really becoming a mess.
Well, we're backing it. How many billions and billions of taxpayers' dollars have gone to fund that war? Everything from political all the way through, even in major cities. Talking about this morning. Brandon Straka, hopefully everybody out there knows about him.
Love the guy.
Okay, he's amazing. You know, he's part of the Walkaway, or actually he founded the Walkaway.
Walkaway.
He founded the Walkaway campaign, and he was also one of the J6ers that never even went inside. But you know, the FBI shows up at his door and he gets tossed in the DC jail.
Well, they had to lock him up because he was the leader of a great organization.
Yeah,
so they had
he
to
had
get him.
So many followers, and so you know, of course, that makes him a criminal because he has so many followers. And all he did really was give people an opportunity to look at other people's testimonies about why they were leaving the Democratic Party. You know, when is that a crime? So he shows up at a drag queen story time telling event in the New York Library, and there's all these crazy people out there, you know, doing all kinds of stuff. He's very low key. He wasn't there to disrupt anything. He was
just
there
wanted
to ask. Actually, he wanted to pass out some cards in case anybody was interested, and he has a right to do that.
Right, and also to just observe one of these activities for himself, just see for himself what was being done at this.
But I'll tell you what was done with that. It's just like everything else. You're losing your rights, America. Is they absolutely would not even let him enter a public library that has a big sign on the door, by the way, that says "Welcome all." Everybody's welcome.
You're welcome.
Guy was there with the InfoWars T-shirt on. There was some other people there. That's like they're picking and choosing. You can come in, but you can't go in. You can come in, but you can't go in. And then the police came and backed that up. On the public streets and in a public library, something just like that, they've lost their opportunity to be considered a free American, because there is no such thing at this point. There really isn't. I mean, I don't even know why all these people are rushing over here to America right now when we are in the threat of a war. And not only that, we're in a threat of the war for our souls, and they're coming over here for what? For the free country they think is here, and it's actually not here.
It doesn't exist. The America that they believe they were coming to doesn't even exist. And actually, it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad for them them also.
We should be celebrating right now. We should be celebrating our independence. It should be, thought of good times, backyard barbecues, and remembering why that 4th of July is celebrated. But instead, we're having to think about all this crap that's going on, and that it doesn't likely see that it's going to actually end.
Well,
that's
and
the terrible thing.
A big problem for me is all the generations of people that sacrificed their lives to maintain, fight for and maintain our independence. And here we've let it slide the slippery slope until it's a joke. It's a joke. The idea of independence is a joke, and it's a sad one. I'm ready for Independence Day, point 2.
Yeah, maybe we should start on that kind of thing. Prod somebody about getting that
maybe
going.
we should.
Maybe we should. I think maybe we should go stand on the Capitol Hill and go talk to some people, because listen, we all have to do that. If we don't fight the war right now, we're going to lose the battle, and that is the absolute truth. So there's just no other way to look at it. I don't know.
No other way to say it.
I'm telling you, we're trying to rattle your cage here. Wake up. We're losing our country. We're losing our freedom. We're losing our rights. We're losing our independence. And we are doing it in a not so subtle way anymore. They are proud of the stances that they're making, and it is a good and evil war right now. You better get on the right side. Get on your knees and pray to God.
And you better be ready to fight.
That's exactly right. So, for now, we're just going to say so long. God bless you, and God bless America.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.